Howdy fellow model railroaders, my name's Kevin Brown and I want to thank you for checking out my YouTube channel. The main focus of today's video is going to be a rail fanning trip that friends of mine at the N scale of Bloomington Normal and I did about a couple weeks ago. But first, I'd like to spend a little time and acknowledge that I've had some new subscribers. Thank you very much for checking things out. And because of this, I want to do a quick basic rundown of my layout and what I plan on doing with this channel. First, my layout. My layout is on a 5-foot by 8-foot table consisting of T-track modules. It's designed to be a switching layout, and I'm looking forward to doing a lot more of that coming up. My channel is going to be focused on the layout progress as well as the activities of my modular railroad group, the N scale of Bloomington Normal, which will consist mostly of going to various shows and various activities around central Illinois. And hopefully I can get some layout tours in. Some of my friends have some very wonderful layouts. I'd like to bring that to you. Next, I would like to go through some layout progress, and in the process we'll do a quick tour. So thank you very much. Stay tuned. The major progress on the layout has been the completion and modification of this nice kit from a diesel locomotive shed into a sawtooth factory. Try and get the better light here. The kit is quite flexible. I'm very pleased with the results. So let's go put it in place. On my layout, I think this is going to be Vulcan Metals, which goes right next to the last kit I completed, which is also turned out quite nice. And this gives me an excuse for a quick layout tour. This is the switching and obviously passenger train complex that is Brownsville, and the idea of the layout is to have cars dropped off here by the local and then switched throughout the layout. Here, more layout progress. This is going to be the town of Minneapolis, and as you can see, I finally got the basic layout of the track work. I still have to tack all of it down and wire it all, but I'm pretty pleased with how that's turning out. And last but not least, the most scenic part of the layout is Thomasboro, and it sneaks off over there behind that bridge into my staging yard, and that's kind of the end of the layout tour. So now onto the rail fanning. Instead of our monthly meeting, we decided to meet and go check out some trains. We met for breakfast and had a nice discussion and decided to go down to Decatur, a place I'd never really been rail fanning before, and then check out the Monticello Railway Museum, and if time allowed, head over to Champaign and check out the CN yards there. First stop was Decatur, way busier than I had expected. We went to the old train station, which is now an antique mall, which is a nice place to sit and watch trains. It's right next to the crossing of the Norfolk Southern and the Canadian National. I did catch one train, and I hope you enjoy it. Our next stop on our rail fanning junket was the Monticello Railway Museum. First we stopped off in town and grabbed a bite to eat, and then got over to the station just in the nick of time. I'll let the video do the talking for you. I hope you enjoy it. I don't know if my little bitty camera and microphone picked it up, but that train whistle was loud. That was a wonderful shot. We decided on talking to some local people that there was a park that was pretty close to where the train was coming back, and after some exploration we found a nice long trestle which we thought make a good shot. So here's a shot of the train coming back to the station. After this shot, it was getting kind of late in the afternoon, and it was a bit of a drive home, so most of us bailed out and didn't make it to the Monticello Railway Museum grounds, which I'd like to cover in a future video, or of course head all the way to Champaign, which is also something we can do in the future. All in all, it was a very pleasant trip. Coming up on my schedule and the schedule of the NSBN is the Decatur Train Show coming up in September 15th and 16th. There's going to be an effort for a bunch of us who are fans of Vinny and his shirts to show up there in t-shirt and get a chance to meet some of the other subscribers. So hopefully if you get a chance to go to that show, it is an amazingly good show. I hope I can run into you. That's about it for today. As always, if you like what you saw, please subscribe to my channel, and thank you very much for watching. Take it easy.